Hello, fellow fans, and welcome to the next installment on the Baseball Argument Channel. In the movie A Bronx Tale, Calogero Ainello learns from his father that the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. Today's entry relates to that very idea. I'm presenting my opinion on the top 5 what-if players in baseball history. These players just didn't necessarily waste their talent themselves. Most had it wasted due to either untimely death or injury. As I was reviewing material, it was startling how many players have died while on active major league rosters, many of whom I'd forgotten. And while there are also plenty who ruined their own careers, looking at you, Josh Hamilton and Steve Howe, the ones who were simply brought down by accident, injury, or illness really hit a chord with this baseball fan. So let's get started. Number 5, Oscar Taveras. Yes, he did die as a result of his own poor judgment, and he took another life with him. But he was one of the most promising players ever to have so short a career. Ranked as the third best prospect in baseball in 2013 by Baseball America, Taveras was like a huge present under the tree that Cardinal fans couldn't wait to open. He was only 19 when he won the Midwest League's batting title with a .386 average. He battled a few injuries, but by 2014, he had completed his last 4 seasons with a .300 average. Number 4 on our list, Herb Score. A left-handed Walter Johnson? That's what baseball fans and the Indians thought they had in 1955. Score was a flamethrower who came to a pitching staff that had helped the Tribe win 111 games the year before. Bob Lemon, Early Wynn, and Mike Garcia were still anchoring the staff when Score came to the bigs and struck out 245 batters to second rookie record. He won 16 games in 1955 and is still one of only 8 rookies in history to strike out more than 200 in a season. There's still an argument over whether the fear of another comebacker haunted him and caused him to change his motion or not. Either way, his career was over by the time he was 30. It's easy to see why some fans consider Cleveland snake-bitten since 1948. Between Bob Feller missing so much time to military service and a freak accident knocking out Score, it's not unreasonable to speculate the Indians lost a combined 200 or more wins by starters in that era, and possibly another pennant or two. Number 3 on our list is Austin McHenry. Could Rogers Hornsby have been even better? If Austin McHenry had not died from a brain tumor at age 27 after putting up a .350 average and a 5.0 WAR season in 1921, he may have. McHenry was a small-town boy from Ohio who was one of the jewels in Branch Rickey's famous farm system. According to longtime Cardinals reporter Bob Bragg, Rickey was very fond of the kid and was certain he'd be a star. McHenry came to the Cardinals in 1918 at age 22 and played part-time for a few seasons before his big breakthrough in 1921. He started off the 1922 season in good form, but soon faltered. He couldn't concentrate or see the ball. The tumor was discovered, and he died only a few months later. In 1921, Hornsby was in the middle of his greatest run, averaging above .400 over the course of 5 seasons. If McHenry had never gotten sick, he may have provided the Raja with more protection in the lineup or on-base percentage in front of him, and jacked his unreal numbers even higher. In addition, Austin would have been another good bat on St. Louis teams that were at or near the top of the standings from 1926 to 1934. Number 2, Lyman Bostock. Bostock was a lightning-fast outfielder who came up with the Twins in 1975 and had his life and promising career cut short by a bullet. An amiable chatterbox loved by fans and teammates in Minneapolis, he was a contact hitter who drew some walks and could steal a base. Bostock put up an .897 OPS in 1977 at the age of 26, hit .336 for that season, and looked to be among the game's brightest rising stars. He turned his tremendous season into cash by signing with the California Angels for the 1978 season and was hitting .296 when he was killed in September. Because they didn't win any world championships, it's easy to forget that the Angels of that period were not bad. From 1978 to 1982, they finished first a couple more times and second another. So with Lyman Bostock still in the lineup, who knows? And now, we'll never know. And number 1, of course, is Jose Fernandez. This one is so recent it still hurts. I imagine I don't have to tell anyone much about this fellow. He was at the tail end of a dominant season, 16-8 with a 2.86 ERA and 253 strikeouts when he died in that boating accident. Like Tavares, his team was counting on him to anchor them for many seasons to come, but Fernandez had already proven his ability to do so. Jose possessed electric stuff and could paint the plate on both sides with his heater or breaking ball. Also, like Tavares, we were denied seeing him blossom further because of a horrible and irresponsible decision he made to operate a boat under the influence of alcohol and drugs. I don't know about you, but I can still see the tears on the faces of the Marlins players as they met on the field to honor him. The respect and admiration his teammates had for him just makes the loss of this talent that much harder to accept. And as for the Marlins, well, if Fernandez is still around, do they trade their entire outfield away after the 2017 season? Well, maybe they do, but it sure would have made it a lot harder on them if they had that anchor on their staff. So there's my list. What's yours? Where am I wrong? Is there anywhere I'm right? Please present your opinion in the comments, and if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe. Got friends who like baseball? Share it with them on social media. No, really, please. I'll try to put new content on at least once a week, so check back often, and have a great day.